Hi, hello friends, and welcome to my channel. My name's Sarah Alice, for those of you who don't know me, and for those of you who are coming back for a second time, hello again. And welcome back. For those of you that, like I said, it's the first time, hi, how's it going? My name's Sarah. I haven't really been able to, post a lot recently, and by a lot I mean anything, and so this video is kind of like a realization, I guess, of some sorts. I have come to the realization that I do not know how to adult. I, Sarah of 24 years old, cannot adult, no matter how hard I try, apparently. I am wearing makeup for the first time in like 2 weeks. I mean, let's be honest, that's pretty intense for me. I have come to realize that the struggles of learning to adult are very great. I feel pretty bad about not being able to post videos when I said I was going to, and about, making promises to you guys, my lovely viewers, whom I love. Yes, you, I'm talking about you sitting right there behind that screen, the little adorable screen right there, you with the cute little face. I have missed you guys. I know that sounds super weird because I've only done one video, but you know what? It was so much fun and so nerve-wracking, and I'm sorry I haven't posted anything else. Like I said, in learning to adult here this week, I have decided to become better and realize that my goals might have been a lot loftier than I thought they were. I thought, oh yeah, YouTubers post 2 videos a week, like no big deal. It's just gonna be wham bam, thank you ma'am, here's the video, everybody's gonna love it. You're gonna be everybody's new favorite best friend in the whole world. No, it's not like that. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of editing, and I knew there was a lot of work, let's be honest here. I wasn't that naive coming into this. But I've learned that with my full-time job that I have, and, living, breathing, being able to eat, and being able to sleep and live and function as a normal human being well, and having a social life, it's a lot harder than I thought it would be. And so I am apologizing to you guys, and I am very sorry. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about the reality of learning to adult. When you hit a certain point or a certain age in your life, your parents kick you out. They're like, we don't want to pay for you anymore. You're a nuisance. We've already spent too much money on you. And you go and find your own place, and you're sitting there thinking, oh crap, I have bills, and I have to find a job, and all these other things that, when you lived with your parents, you didn't realize that they did all these things for you. Or maybe you did, maybe you were more aware than that. But I have been living on my own without my parents for about probably like 3 years, and even sometimes my parents help me out. Because that's just how life is, You work as hard as you can, but sometimes your hard work doesn't always pay off as much as you want it to, And so that was one of the things that I've learned in learning to, adult. One of the other things that I've kind of learned is just feeding myself. It sounds so funny to say, but when you are on your own, I swear it is so hard to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this huge lasagna all for myself, and yeah, I'll eat the leftovers. 2 weeks later, you look in the fridge, you're like, hey, what is that? That nasty thing that's covered in mold and things that nobody wants to see. Nobody needs to see. Nobody wants that. They don't want that at all. They don't. Nope. But one thing that I have learned recently that comes with learning to adult is the fact that I have a lot more freedoms. There are so many freedoms living by yourself, and with those freedoms comes responsibility. No, I'm just kidding. Well, yeah, no, it does. I'm not lying, it does. But there comes some things that you just didn't really think about before. Like I said, there's things that you probably never thought of in your life. And so I feel really bad that I haven't posted videos. I mean, like I said, posting that first video was so nerve-wracking and so much fun, and then days went by. I had a friend text me and they're like, hey, it's Saturday, you gonna post a video? I was like, oh yeah, about that. It's like 11:30, I'm wearing no makeup, my hair's all on top of my head, and that's never gonna happen. You're funny. But then there are some days where I'm like, yeah, I'm totally gonna do this, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's really awkward. I also had the situation of the fact that I moved rooms. So this room that is my bedroom was the office, and the office obviously was the bedroom. And so what I did is I switched around the rooms because obviously I would use the office more, you know, learning and doing school and stuff like that. And so I switched the rooms around, and so that also caused for about a day or two of missed filming and mayhaps and mass hysteria that ensued of me trying to move things and probably breaking things that were supposed to be broken. But I think that one of the things that I did learn that was probably the most important was kind of relying on myself. I have a really hard time waking up on the right side of the bed, we'll say. I have a hard time being happy sometimes when there's no reason to. For some reason my mind thinks logically like, oh, you know, you really have nothing to be happy about, so we're just gonna sit here and not be happy about it. Sorry, that's just how it's gonna be. And so I get in these ruts where all I want to do is stay in bed and eat as much chocolate and ice cream as possible and just sit there and feel sick all day. And so I had a few of those days as well, and I feel like one of the things that I've learned this week is just learning to kind of deal with myself, learning to understand and grow from the situations that I've been in. You know, I've learned to just be like, you know what, you need to do this. There are people that rely on me. There are people that rely on you. And, you know, you just have to get up, get out of bed, and, you know, think about things that you're grateful for. One thing that I learned a while back actually was that if you write down a list of things that you're grateful for and put them in your wallet, I learned this from my best friend, every time you're sad or upset, you just look at that thing and you're like, oh, I have things to be happy for. I have a roof over my head, and I have friends and family who love me, and so you kind of gain this appreciation through yourself about yourself, really. And so it's super fantastic. I think you guys should try that maybe sometime. I mean, if you have the same problem that I do, I mean, you're probably like all super happy and awesome all the time because you guys are awesome, right? But, I mean, if you do have that situation that I do, I mean, the best thing to do is just look on the bright side of life. Find things to love. Like, I've found this channel that I have abandoned that I love. And so, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I promise that I'm going to be better at adulting and better at life, and, you know, I'm going to do my best to post as many videos as I can and to give you guys as much love and support as much as you've given me. And so, I hope to see you guys all next time, and like I said before in my last video, if you have any comments or any questions or anything you want to hear from me about, just put it down in the comments below. You can follow me on Snapchat and Twitter and Instagram and all those other social media sites. They're all also in the description below. And I hope to see you guys all next time.